Hi Cancer, welcome to the Modern Spiritualist. My name is Rahim. Today I'm going to do the September general reading for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So if you know your sun sign and it's Cancer, you're in the right place. If you know your moon and your rising signs, make sure to look for those as well. I already pulled the spread. We've got a couple cards, 2 or 3 for each week of the month, roughly to get you through the month of September. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what does not. I used Thoth for the main energies and albino weight for the clarifying energies. So for the first week of September, we have the star card, which has been showing up a lot in a lot of readings this month. It is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Nine of Swords in reverse. I see a lot of 8s here. I see 5, 6, 8, and 9. So there's kind of a natural, nice progression there in a couple of places. In the second week of September, we have the Eight of Wands, and that's paired with the Prince of Discs. And then clarifying that, we have the Wheel of Fortune. In the third week of September, we have the Five of Wands and the Six of Wands. And clarifying that, we have the Ace of Wands. A lot of wands. And in the fourth week of September, we have the Eon reversed, and that is paired with the Queen of Cups reversed. Alright, there have been a lot of reversals for September in general. Mars is going into retrograde on September 10th, and so with inner planet retrogrades, there tend to be more reversal energies. Pretty normal. In the first week of September, we have the Star. Just put your best foot forward, Cancer. If you have an opportunity in this month to be in the spotlight, which could be, something as grand as being in a literal spotlight on stage or something like that, but it could also be something as small as, you're being observed at work, or people are looking up to you for information or as a model of excellence. It's like, even if you're just like growing your Instagram following or something like that, the star can sometimes come up because it's just like, oh, you're being watched, and so do your best to show up in a way that feels good to you so that whatever it is that you're projecting outward into the world is well received. Be really clear and concise and direct with your expression, and be as in tune as you can with your authenticity, so that whatever it is that you attract at this time to you is really aligned with your higher good, your higher self, so that you can move forward in a good way with whatever it is that you've got going on right now in any area of your life. This could be career, I'm feeling for many of you, but it could be relationships or family or creativity or hobbies or really anything. Apply it to your life as you see fit. It's clarified by the Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. They're both in reverse. I like the Nine of Swords in reverse. Let's start with the Eight of Pentacles, though. So, I get the sense for you, what I'm feeling from the reversal is kind of like a period of self-mastery, which makes a lot of sense as it's clarifying the Star card. So, this is just a period of like personal refinement, of like making sure that you're really showing up cleaned up, concise with your language, direct and clear with your expression, and this is just kind of a refinement period of making sure that how you feel within is matching how you're expressing yourself without, while tapping into the best parts of you, the parts that you do feel really, really confident about, and the parts that you enjoy expressing, and feel good expressing about yourself. So you may just be asking yourself here, this could be a line of questioning of like, am I showing up in a way that I really want to show up? And if there are ways in which you're not showing up as clearly or as refined as you'd like to, this is just you bringing awareness to that so that you can sharpen those things, sharpen your mastery and your skill level in terms of expression and how you show up in relationship, or how you show up in a career, in your work, whatever it is that you're doing, how you show up with your kids even, it could be that. This sensation of like you're being observed by a certain group of people, it's just kind of, it could be kids looking up to you. It could be work, seeing if you're, the optimal candidate for a promotion, or anything like that, or if it's just like if you want to present yourself in the dating pool to a way, in such a way that you attract the right relationship for you. Um, that could be it as well. And the Nine of Swords. Um, I get the sense that I think you're moving away from the Nine of Swords energy because it doesn't feel new, and it doesn't feel particularly intense. And so, the Nine of Swords in the direct, it can be kind of like this nightmarish feeling, like sleepless nights, anxiety, fear, self sabotage, things like that. I get the sense that in the Nine of Swords reversal position, that you may be moving away from a lot of that. With this star energy here, this could just be like you've done a lot of good work to clear out old belief patterns, old anxieties, energy that just wasn't serving you. Um, and you're moving towards a place where you're feeling more aligned with yourself, more confident, more radiant, right? And this Nine of Swords in the reverse is kind of like a checkpoint. Like, look at how far you've come. Look at how you're feeling now, and think about how much better you've been feeling, as opposed to times in the past in which your mind was kind of your own worst enemy, right? If you're feeling really good about yourself, congratulate yourself for that, and see this as a real milestone moment. The fact that you can bring awareness to your Eight of Pentacles things in terms of refinement and self mastery and things like that. It's like keep your eye on the prize and think about areas of improvement from which you want to build yourself from here, but also take a moment to realize that you're in a position now to where you can even have that conversation with confidence, rather than blame, shame, or judgment, right? So some of you are there, and for others of you, you're on the way out. So just as you're kind of in this period of refinement and self-mastery, just be aware of any moment that you might find yourself in blame, like self-blame, shame, or judgment, and just try your best to step out of it. Bring self-compassion, bring curiosity to the table, bring kind of an objective sense of, who am I, what do I really stand for, and where am I going, right? This isn't about perfection. This is just about being the best you that you can be in this moment, right? So that's really positive. In the second week of September, we have the Prince of Discs and the Eight of Wands. Let's start with the Prince of Discs. So this is a Taurus energy, which is why I'm really feeling that the star card for many of you is work related, and this Prince of Discs is just kind of adding to that effect. You may, because you're presenting yourself in a certain way, you may be getting an offer of something in this week. Maybe it's a new job, maybe it's a promotion, it could be an offer of love still. If it is, it'll be something really grounded, something that you can potentially grow with. Yeah, I get the sense that you're kind of on the books for something, many of you. Those of you that aren't, you're working towards something, so you can get yourself to a place where these kinds of offers are coming in, and you can kind of level up whatever it is that you're working towards. It's paired with the Eight of Wands, which means it may come in rather quickly. While the Prince of Discs is kind of like the most slow-moving, knight in a traditional deck, it's still a prince, it's still a knight, and so it still means that action is being taken. But the Eight of Wands is a rather fast-moving energy, and so I get the sense that maybe the offer comes in really quick, but it may take a bit of time to develop. But the offer's still coming in. It's good. There's good energy surrounding it. It'll take you to really good places because we have this Wheel of Fortune here, which means that you're breaking patterns and you're beginning new cycles here. If this is work, this is going to be really financially viable for you. This is going to be something that will really help you grow your finances, grow your career, and that will trickle out into every other aspect of your life, because when you have that blanket of security, right, everything kind of blossoms because there's less feelings of scarcity, and then there's less baseline fear of what you can do and where to go next. You have more resources, right? So this is really, really positive. And the third week of, again, if this is a relationship, this is just a relationship that's really going to turn the tables for you. You're not going to be repeating the same patterns as you've had in the past. This new relationship that's coming in is going to be different. It's going to be better for you. There's going to be different kinds of lessons to learn. This is a new kind of partner. Okay. Okay. So in the third week of September, we have the Six of Wands and the Five of Wands. Let's start with the Five of Wands. Go sequentially here. So the Five of Wands, again, I'm not feeling it very strongly, so I don't feel like this is something that's new, this Five of Wands energy. But you may just be, I mean, and this is really common too if you're fighting for a position at work, if you're fighting for a new job, or you're fighting for a promotion. The Five of Wands can kind of be like, you're not the only one gunning for this position, right? There's competition. And so if it's an offer for work with this Eight of Wands, Prince of Pentacles energy, I get the sense that the Eight of Wands is the offer. The Prince of Wands is kind of saying you still have to work for this offer, right? And this Five of Wands coming in here is kind of reflecting that again. Like, there's, you may have people to beat. So if that's the case, if this is, competitive, lean into that star energy. Don't let your mind get too wound up. Just do the best that you can do and show up, okay? Even if this offer doesn't work out for you, which I feel like it will because of the Wheel of Fortune, as long as you do what you need to do and show up in a good way, anyway. But if the offer comes through and you don't manage to get it, know that there will always be another offer. So just keep in mind that it's never like end all be all. Like, do the best you can, learn from it, and move on, right? But I get the feeling with this Wheel of Fortune, if you do the work, if you take advantage of this energy, you will get this offer. The Five of Wands is just kind of the stress of competition, which is normal, right? As long as it's manageable levels, the stress can be more helpful than harmful. If it's unmanageable levels, then you're kind of moving into the Nine of Swords, wheel spinning energy, which is not very pleasurable. But if you can keep your stress at manageable levels, keep on focusing on you and the way that you show up, then you will be in good shape because we have the Six of Wands here, which is the Victory card, okay? So the Victory card is a celebration of some success, some small success, but some success that people see from you. This is a very expressive energy. It's like you're succeeding, and other people are here for it. They're around you. They know that you got that position. Maybe they're the one that accepted your application. They're the one that interviewed you, and they're so happy that you're on the team. Like this kind of energy, right? So you have something to celebrate. It's paired with the Ace of Wands reversed. This feels grounded to me. Again, I'm not getting anything like resistant from the reversal. What I'm getting is that you're really grounded in your body. Same with the Eight of Wands, or I'm sorry, the Eight of Pentacles here. Really grounded in your own body, and making sure that you're thinking things through rather thoroughly before you make a decision. So maybe you don't accept the offer right away. That could be it for some of you. Maybe you accept the offer, but you know that things are going to be a little slow moving, and so you're just not counting your chickens before they hatch, which I think is really, really smart. This could be a not yet energy, like everything's set up for you. It's just that, the gun hasn't been fired yet. That's kind of a really weird metaphor to use. But it's just you're not off the starting blocks yet. You have everything planned out. But you just haven't left the starting blocks yet. It could be that, which, again, Prince of Discs, this could be kind of a slow-moving offer. Getting things going may take a little bit of time, so just be patient if that's the case. In the fourth week of September, we have the Eon in reverse, which gives me the sense that if this offer comes through for you, this promotion, this new job, this new relationship, baby even, could be, I get the sense it's going to change you. And we have that with the Wheel of Fortune here, too. These energies are kind of similar. I get the sense that this is going to change you in ways that are really good. We have the Star card here. One of your intentions is moving towards your highest good, your highest potential, your highest self, right? And this Eon card, really saying, like, yeah, you're transforming, you're changing within you. Where you're going now is going to give you so many new skills, so many new opportunities to grow and really discover yourself and your own heart and your own soul and your path. It's paired with the Queen of Cups, also in reverse. Also, all I'm getting from the reversal is that you're in a period of a lot of personal development. Um, you're gonna feel a lot better. Not only are you gonna feel a lot better with where you're headed, but you are going to have more emotional control and awareness. Um, things are just going to feel more manageable for you in general. You're going to feel like you're really in control of your situation while still allowing emotions to flow as they do. Like your Cancer, you're still going to be emotional, but you're kind of using that as a tool for your own success rather than to your detriment. So I see kind of a centering and a balancing happening here. And I mean, Cancer, your cardinal signs, like you get shit done. You really, really do. And so I have no fears um, that you won't use this energy, right? Like you're gonna accept this offer. You're gonna do the work to get there, and it's gonna set you off on a beautiful new path. We have the Wheel of Fortune here, right? So if this is a relationship, it's gonna be a really nurturing, reciprocal kind of relationship. If it's a job, it's gonna be moving towards something that you really love to do. If it's not the ideal, it's the next step towards it, right? Um, and so it'll give you skills you need. So I'm feeling really, really good about this reading. With the Mars retrograde, they've all been kind of crazy, and this is one of the few that actually feels really grounded, solid in the here and now, and progressive moving forward. So I'm very excited for your September. It seems like it's going to be a big month for you. Um, if you like this video, go ahead and hit like so that other people can see it. Subscribe if you want to see the next Cancer video. If you have a personal concern and you'd like to see how these energies are playing out in your particular situation, then please book something with me. I'll leave my link in the description box below. Otherwise, I will see you guys in October, and I hope you have a great month.